Read the video. Muslim community patrols have New York State residents alarmed, and they're patrolling the streets with their own cars. But the reason I want you to look at something is look at the number 6226. I'm going to try and face the camera. I'm holding it. My room is a little upside down. I've got everything all over the place. I'm adding a little bit of paint everywhere. So anyways, what I want to talk about is 6226. When I first became enlightened, and no, it's not good every day. Today's not a good day at all for certain things, but it's a great day because I just noticed the 6226, which makes me feel that everything is falling in line. Queen 62, dog 26, 88. The first series of this 88, and it's funny, I just pulled out this paper in 62, 26, 88, 62, 26. Okay, I've been doing a little research on this over the past few years, and here's your 88. Okay, 8 and 8 is 16, 1 and 6 is 7. 888 is 24, 2 and 4 is 6. 888 is 32, equals 5. 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 8 is 40, 4 plus 0. 6 by 8 is 48, 4 and 8 is 12. Remember, we bring it on to the next section, There's numbers, everything means something. Okay, the 7 is your gateway. Why? Because there is no 7. If we have to think of the universe as our fingers and toes, if we have to think about the first hand and the next, or the 2 thumbs on each hand and the fingers, whatever you want to do to figure this out, you have the center finger. You have the 2 end fingers. You have these 2 fingers. You have these 2 fingers, but one is an end finger. One is an in-between finger, but the first of 2 fingers, because this one they call a thumb. So I'm not going to get into that right now. It's all debatable how it comes to the hands and the body. Right now I'm just doing the math that's involved, and that 88, 6, 22, 6. Now when you go queen, okay, it's the 17th letter, it's the 21st letter is 38, and then 10 for the EE and 14 for the end. 6 times 4, 6 plus 4 equals to 24 and 10. Both create the X1 in Roman numerals. One is the 24th position in the alphabet. They end up creating Juni, which means young one. Young one. Why do I say this? Because it's EN and it's JU for jeune. Okay. Queen. 1 and 4 is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 7. 17 is a short count. 62 is the long count. 88. 17th letter, 26th letter, Q and Z. Look at the bank machines, the debit machines. A lot of them have put the Q and the Z on number 1, when the Q was located at number 7 on the telephone, and the Z was located at number 9 on the telephone. Okay, the total is 16. 1 plus 6 equals to 7. Well, why do I say that? 17th letter and 26th letter. Total of 43. DC. 7 and 6, 13. 14, 15. Total is 16. 1 plus 6 equals to 7. 6 and 7, 13 equals to 4. 2 and 1 equals to 3. 6, 13, 14, 15, 16. How sweet it is, the half-life. The half-life found in these numbers. Now, if you go 6 to 22 to 6, it's a 16-hour day, and it's an 8-hour sleep. 4 times 4 P, 4 plus 4 H. How about I sleep in my phi? Half awake, half asleep, half dead, half alive, mostly receiving, sometimes teleporting. Teleporting and receiving. Yeah, I teleported this outward. If we can fully attach ourselves, and this G5 may bust the line for us. This 5G good, no good? Of course it's no good. But if we can bust into the matrix, if we can bust our minds in there, and you know, sometimes you say, oh look, I was hallucinating, I wasn't here, I ran all over, I did crazy things, I went heroin, mescaline, whatever it is, I don't know. But imagine you can get in. Now, never say you can't. Carbon. You ever heard of carbon, right? When they make this acidic acid, if you look up acidic acid or things that use carbon, they say we're made from carbon. What is that carbon in the air? Crush up some kind of something, crush up your cereal, and if it says there's iron in the cereal, get a magnet and see if you can get it out. So I'm working on those numbers, and there's other scales I work on too, and it all depends on which design we're looking at, right? And the inside of the design, you see the way the tic-tac-toe comes out of it? This is a larger size of an obligation, but 4 boxes, 4 boxes, 4 boxes, and 4 boxes. I'm going to use the center one 4 times. I'm going to use this one here twice. I'm going to use this one over here once. It's going to be these 4 boxes, and these 4 boxes, and these 4 boxes, and these 4 boxes. All the corners get used once. The center gets used 4 times. All the middles get used twice. Once, twice, once, twice, once, twice, once, twice, 4 times. 1 for 2, for 1, for 2, for 1, for 2, for 4. Rotation. Imagine if this was rotating, this 4 block rotated, then this 4 block rotated. When this 4 block rotated, this one will go over here, this one will go over here, this one will go over here, this one will go over here. So if they're all rotating, imagine if this place over here was actually empty and there were only 3 rotating. Or imagine if there were only the 4 corners rotating and all of this was empty space. Depending how you're going to look at the situation, your I or your H. What are we looking for? Look what happened over here. It took up 2 for the center. So forget about all the center 2 here. Forget about all the center 2 here. If we count how many squares, right? If we're going to look at it this way, we now have all diamonds. See, I shaped it this way, so you said, oh, they're all squares. Yeah, looking this way. The reality is they're all diamonds. This is the square. We're looking at a large diamond, all of them are squares. We're looking at 1 square, all of them are diamonds. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See where this area comes in right here? The only one that's free is this one and this one. This one over here is what holds on from here all the way down to here, all the way over to here, all the way up to here, is basically, if you want to look at like in the deck of cards, where every piece and part has to go. So if you want to talk about if we're living on the cross, diamonds are forever, remove everything here and remove everything here. So you're actually living on 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have a total of 10. You see the way I did that? As a V. Same way you set up the bowling pins. And there is your star life. Right over here. And if you take a look at the design, it more or less looks like a book. Like you're looking into a book. Anyways, a little bit longer than it was supposed to be. There was other things I wanted to do that I didn't do yet. And it has to do with numbers, of course. Time for a break, Raphael. 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching this video.